Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier. Is this an unconventional video format? Yeah, it's going to be pretty run and gun for now. What I wanted to do is catch you guys up. I have been out of the loop lately a little bit because we've been moving into a new house and a bunch of other things. So, new house is good. New house has new studio, and all of that is going to be its own video. We have a new studio booth over there for recording, and it's attached to a garage now. So all of this means better content. But what that means for you is, or today, what it means for you is I've spent the last day and a half reconstituting my stream setup. It's a little bit unusual. I was going to take you down through a little bit more detail. Might be interesting for most of you, but if you're a streamer, how I have it configured is quite, I think it's quite different. There's a lot of things connected into one computer and they all kind of work now. So I'll try to take you through that. And of course, special thanks to TV Liquid, who was able to show me how to do all this stuff in the first place. Effectively, I'll start with the main PC. Main PC is AMD 16 core, and it has a graphics card, specifically a 3050 RTX because it was cheap, and it has a transcoder in it. If you're rendering video, that's important. There are 3 capture cards, 2 4K and 1 Duo, which is double 1080. It's a little bit unusual. And to do that, you need a special motherboard that has 3 PCI Express 16 slots, and they're not hard to find, but you can find them. And when you do that, you do lose access to some of the SSDs. So again, it's fine. I have this AverMedia Nexus, which is the main control box. Does the same thing that the old Go XLR used to do, but it's a little bit more because it has the ability to have basically a touch-sensitive stream deck built into it. When all of this is connected and linked, it's really good. Each of these, you see microphone, game, music system, alerts, and chat. Each of them are their own channel, and they all show up as virtual, and you can mute. When you can see muting main mic changes button. This is a duplicate button that you can set yourself. So I realized that I needed to go into a little bit more detail. Basically, Google Chrome, I said, is coming out on its own output. So I have in the back of the computer, Optical Spiff. So the Spiff is your Toslink, your optical, and then everything else goes to normal default, which is your system sounds. That's how I'm able to split the audio and the system apart from each other. And to do that, I basically have this, which is wire, well, it's not even a wire, it's a optical cable that goes directly into the optical input of the AverMedia Nexus. And then you have all of your other system sounds. So basically, I'm pumping just your Google Chrome down its own signal from the back of the PC. So with that, what I have is to demonstrate or simulate, I have a YouTube running, which makes music. That would be like your Spotify. And then there's another video source running in the background in VLC, which would simulate system noises like your alerts. Those two are split. That lets me have the music, which would be Spotify, and system alerts as separate. This would be your basic Discord. So if you are talking with people in chat, you can raise and lower their voice or mute them if they say something naughty. Same as your microphone. If you don't want that to be broadcast, just push. It shuts down. Plus it gives you independent control over the noises coming out of your system and your music at the same time, which is pretty neat. As far as the stream itself, remember I was saying there's 4 capture cards. One of the capture cards is this R6 Mark II. There's another R6 Mark II, which are your 2 screens. Because I play on triple screen and wide triple screen sometimes, it actually causes me difficulty. So if I wanted to record for you what I'm doing, I would use a camera. It's kind of complicated. I do want to try, though, in the future, taking just the center screen of this and trying to route it through one of the capture cards. And then, of course, there's another system here. As far as the main cameras are concerned for the face, I'm using OBSBot. This is number 1. It's wireless NDI. There's a second camera over here, which is on Grumpy Cat, simulating another person's face. And then I have a third camera, which is for break, which basically shows you the room while we're taking a break. And they have their own audio signals and everything. So like this, and it transitions. So as I was saying, you have your stream starting page, and you can see in the bottom here, that's camera 3, just to show you that what's going on. So while the counter is going down, you got the music and everything ready for stream. And then you do have a break page as well, so we'll be right back. And then there's another one which is break clean, break blank, I should say. So break blank just doesn't have the video. So if something happens in the room, I can blank it out. This also, by the way, mutes the audio. So it'll automatically mute microphone. And then you do have your game, which is camera or capture card 1. And then you can see here, there's a picture of someone's face. So that's camera 1, wireless and main. And then there's also quad. Quad will be game and the person playing, and second game and second person playing. And why do I need that? Well, if I invite Pete over and we're dual streaming, or let's say TV Liquid comes over, one person's playing here and one person's playing here. And then it's pretty straightforward. I just mic them up, pump that into the AverMedia, and we're good to go. Because I'm also using a wireless headphone, it's actually pretty complicated. So I have audience mix from the AverMedia live streamer coming in on this creator mix, and that lets me separate. I don't like hearing myself in the microphone in my headphones, the monitor, we'll call that. So that's all I've done to delete that. I hear audience, or I hear creator mix, you hear audience mix. So you can hear me, I can't hear me. You can see it goes to A1. So that goes to the headphones, to me, these headphones. The point of today was really just to show you that I am trying very hard to go back to creating content. Star Citizen's going to be coming up with a bunch of new content, and I have a lot of videos to do, plus a review for the OBSBot Tail Air 2. Proper comparison between those two cameras. So what I need to do is have the new camera on 1 and the old camera on 2, and then just stream and see what it really does in real world. And then also I'll do some actual comparison tests where I go outside, put it on a target, and get right into the pixels and see if it really is worth it. I'm expecting obviously better performance, but with better performance you have higher loads on Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So maybe it'll start to page or give you inconsistencies. And then of course there's also new capture cards coming out from AverMedia, which are also being tested. So with that, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you've made it to the end, again, it's a little bit different than my regular content, right? So thanks. If you have any questions, let me know, please, like specifics, like how did you wire this around and all that, because having this many things in one is actually quite unique. Thanks.